All right, we have the original one from Ibadan, Nigeria. We have Titi from Burundi. Wow, all the way from Burundi. We have Samink or Saminke from Ghana. We have Samson. Hey, Samson from where? Good morning. Ambrose from Uganda. Michael from Nigeria. Oh, my twinnie is in the building. My twinnie is all the way from France. Then we have okay, Samson from Nigeria. Lida Aminata, my twinnie from Paris, Paris. Oh, Vuyokazi, you're also from Cologne. Then we need to meet. You need to share your contact with me. Which part of Cologne? Because I'm also in Cologne. So we need to talk back doors. We need to meet, meet and drink. Okay, Monica from Kenya. Oh, Leader Margaret, one of my active, strong downlines from South Sudan. Then we have Albert from Kampala, Vera Murara. Wow, I love the name Murara from Rwanda. Wow. Okay, great to have you all here. Do we have some prospects in the house? You are new, you've not yet activated the robot. Someone told you about the opportunity and we're like, let me just join and see what's up. If we have you here, just type 1 in the chat. Oh, brother Emmanuel. Brother Emmanuel, all the way from Ghana, is in the building. Great to have you, leader Emmanuel. I see some people, they are here, but they never type their name. It's like, they are like, what is all this? Pen Beat, I see you all the way from Ghana. Peter, I see you all the way from Ghana. I see you guys. Those who are not mentioning your name, I'll be catching you soon. I see Leader Naomi. Hey, Leader Naomi all the way from Ghana. All right, great to have you. Now back to business. Back to business. Do we have any new members here? Do you have any new members? You are new, you've not yet activated your robot. Okay, someone introduced the opportunity to you. You are like, oh, let me just come and see what's up, what's happening here. Are you new? Type 1 in the chat. If you happen to be new, kindly type 1 in the chat, please. Type 1 in the chat if you are new, you've not yet activated the robot. All right. So 1, we have someone who is new here. Oh, great. Peter Jacks, you are new. Oluwanyinka Adebola. I prefer Adebola from. Okay, you are new. You're welcome. Genesis, you are laughing, right? Because you're also in Germany. Kayode, 1. Okay, Kayode is also new. Christopher is also new. Vukoyazi, hey, my German burger is also new. Zendia, 1 is also new. Posiano, great to have you all. At least we have some new members. So why are we gathered here this morning? This morning we are gathered here to teach you on how to navigate through the Royal Q app. Now, what is Royal Q? Royal Q is a semi-automatic artificial intelligence robot that trades only in cryptocurrencies. Take it as if the robot is your crypto expert or your broker. You know, some people be like, oh, I'm going to pay some broker to be trading for me. I'm going to pay. Yes, so the Royal Q app serves like your broker. Now, what does it do basically? Basically, if I want to break it in layman's term, what does it do? The robot simply buy assets for you and sells them when it's due for it to sell for you. So that is simply Royal Q. Now, you don't just activate the robot and leave it. No. First of all, you need someone's referral link. The reason why you need someone's referral link is it's not a business that you can just do on your own. You need someone to guide you through the setting up of coins, you know. You need someone to put you through the baby steps before you yourself will become a guru. So that is why you need a referral link to register through the appropriate medium. Okay, you need a referral link so you can register through the appropriate medium. Or else, when you just go to Google Play Store, Android Store, that you want to go and download Royal Q, if you are not careful, you might end up getting a fake out of the original. So it's necessary to pass through the right channels. Now, when you register, it's free to register and download the app, but you would need to activate the application. How do you activate? You would need a USDT. So what is USDT? USDT is a stable token that is equivalent to the US dollar. So that's why you hear a lot of people say, oh, you need 120 to activate the robot. You need $120. Now, it doesn't end there. What money do you need again? You need fuel fees. Royal Q says whatever profit you will be making, that profit, you need to give us 20% of that profit. So you, the trader, will keep 80. Now, this 20%, Royal Q does not keep all to themselves. They share it according to the line of networkers and also take part of it. Now, the profit we make is not a return on investment or a fixed amount that you say, oh, with $200 as trading capital, you can be making $111 or 10 or 200. No, we make profit based on the market movement and also your capital. The more capital, the more profit. Okay. Now, the trading capital to start with is dependent on your strength. But I usually advise people, if you can, start with at least a minimum of $100 as trading capital. So 120 activation of the robots for a whole year, 20 a minimum of fuel fees. Now note the fuel fees, once it's getting finished, you need to top up. 3, trading capital, a minimum of 100. So when you sum up all together, that will give you 240 USDT. So with this amount, you can get started. It doesn't mean if someone has the robot activation fee or fuel fee, they cannot get started. Some people started in my team with $30, others started with $50. Today, they are making good profit. But it didn't end there. As time was going on, they were adding up little by little. I hope you guys understand it. I'm referring to the new members, the prospects that have just joined. Okay. Now, with Royal Cubots, you have full control over your capital. That's one thing that I love about the opportunity, and that's what got me attracted to it. Okay. And yeah, I think that is something brief about the Royal Q. No, I forgot something. So the Royal Q app needs to be connected to an exchange. What is a crypto exchange? A crypto exchange is simply a platform where one can buy crypto, one can sell, one can convert crypto to fiat or fiat to crypto, one can deposit, withdraw, one can trade. Okay, so crypto exchange does this type of stuffs. Okay, now you connect your Royal Q robot to the exchange. Then what? You give the instructions to the robots, then the robots goes according to your instructions, okay, or deliver it for you. So that is simply Royal Q. I personally have been using this robot since 19th of June 2021, and I would never forget the day I activated. It's been a blessing. So 5 years, is it 5? 4 plus 1. Okay, yeah, we are in 2025, yes. So 4 years in the business, but I'm in my 5th year because I started in 2021. So yes, if you happen to be in our community, we will guide you. In fact, the knowledge they will be giving it to you back to back. You'll be like, hey, are we in school? You'll even be tired. Most of our meetings are recorded. You can get it on the YouTube channel. And your uplines too would be there to support and assist you. Grant uplines. We have WhatsApp groups that we communicate on as well. We give signals to those who want to go in for the day-to-day trading. Okay, so that is simply something brief about Royal Q. Now let me share my screen so that we can get started. Let me share my screen. Are you guys excited to be here? Are you guys excited? Let me get some reactions in the comment if you are glad to be here this morning. Oh, Vukoyazi is already dancing. Vuyokazi, I think I'll go in for the Bula. He or she is already dancing. They're excited to be here. Great. So this is the Royal Q application, okay? When you log into the app, sorry, I didn't bring the announcement. When you log into the app, it gives you a pop out, okay, on your screen. And sometimes, if you are not careful, you might notice that the announcement has covered half of the screen. So what you need to do is either scroll it up to read what is below or simply tap on X to close it. Now, this is how the Royal Q application looks like. We have the home button, we have the strategy, we have the circle, we have the news, we have the mine button. Please, questions will be addressed after the presentation. So all these buttons, they have their own usage, okay? It's not there for beautification or just there to create space on the app, no. They all have their own usage. So let us look at the home button. On the home button, we would see Binance logo. Those of you who know Binance, you know that this is their logo. Then we have a drop down arrow beside it. It tells you that there are other things below. Augustina, please, I hope Amma is here. Do you have Amma here? If she's not here, kindly invite her. Thank you. Sorry. Then we have the security button. Then we have the notification bell. So let us look at this button first. Now, with the Royal Q app, you can connect 9 different exchanges to the app. Okay, 9 different exchanges. We have Binance, we have HTS, we have Indodax, we have Kraken, we have Bybit, OKS, KuCoin, Mexi, Gate.io. Now, when you look at all these exchanges, they are strong exchanges. They are exchanges that worldwide, like, is validated. Okay, so you connecting your Royal Q robots to these exchanges is not a joke thing. Okay, now the default one is always on Binance. But if you happen not to be using Binance, you are using Bybit or KuCoin or Gate.io, you need to switch to that exchange to be able to see the coins that are available. And also, if you want to select a coin, you'll be able to select it as well. So let's move out of that button and go to the security log. Now, the security log is just like the security log is just like a log book. Okay, anytime you go to work, you slide in your card or something that would record the time you entered into the building, right? With Royal Q2, we don't joke with security over here. So you'll be able to see the number of logins in a day. Okay, so let's tap on this. You'll be able to see the device that logged into the application. Okay, that is very, very important. So you'll be able to know who is going in and out of your account. Okay, now I know I'm the one, so I don't even need to just open each. Okay, you can see that the ones that are not yet opened, there's a red dot beside it, but the ones that are already red, there's nothing showing. So I'll simply tap on read all. Since I trust I'm the one. The A tip over here is, let's say for instance, I travel to France or to Netherlands or to a different country. It's going to show IP address changed, meaning I've left my location. Okay, so that is what will alert me to know that someone has invaded into my account if I have not traveled to those countries. I hope that is clear. So I'm going to tap on read all, then everything will just vanish. Now, another type of message you can see under the security log is what we call withdraw. Anytime you make a withdrawal, you get a record under the security log that withdrawal successful. You'll be able to see the transaction details. Okay. So that is security log. Now you know. Let's move to the notification bell. So under the notification bell, there are two types of messages you should expect: system message and other message. What are the types of messages we get under the system message? Anytime you are running out of fuel fee, you get notified under the system message. Anytime you place a trade and let's say your USDT or your base currency is not sufficient, you would get a notification under system message. Anytime you are running out of how do you call it, USDT for your margin calls, you also get a notification under the system message. Okay. Now, when you also make a deposit onto the Royal Q app, you get a message like recharge has arrived. If someone should transfer you money internally, that is Royal Q to Royal Q, you're also going to be notified under the system message. If someone newly joined with your referral link, you would also get a notification under system message. Now, let us switch to the other message. Now, with the other message, there are two types of messages you should expect here. Anytime the robot purchases or sells, you get a notification under other message, be it the futures market or the spot market. Okay, so with the Royal Q app, there are two different markets that are available to us. We have the futures and the spot. The spot, there are no risks of loss over there unless the coin is being delisted. And in our team, we educate our team members not to trade any um a coin that is prone to be delisted. We always encourage our team members to go in for coins that are built on its own blockchain and also part of the top 50 or top 100 coins. Okay. So, yes, that is order message. Now, anytime you come here, the new messages are always at the top, then the old ones are below. Okay. So you can see this date, 28th of August. This is 7:05 a.m. Okay, and there was a buy. There are new buy in what? Binance. Why Binance? Because that is the exchange I'm using. Now, what is the coin that was bought? Dogecoin was bought. My USDT was used to purchase some Doge. Now, this is the quantity that was purchased. Then the time and date beautifully allocated. Then you also see there are new sale, the average transaction price at which it was sold at, the quantity that was sold. Then what? You see the profit rate. You don't have to switch to your transaction record to see how much you made in percentage wise. You can view it under the order message. I hope that is clear. Are you guys following? Can you all see my screen? Type 1 in the chat if you are with me. Type 1 in the chat. Am I too fast? Type 0 if I'm too fast. Okay, great. Thanks for the feedback. Let's ride on. So that is the notification bell and the security bell. Now below, you can just be scrolling to either your left or your right to see the advertisement over there. Okay, so futures leverage now up to 20x. At first, we didn't have 20x. Royal Q has increased it. But unfortunately, it's not for all exchanges, it's only for Binance. Okay. Now, if the community needs the leverage on the rest of the exchanges should be increased, you should write to the Royal Q support. So we have the AI margin call, we have uh, keep the platform safe from money laundering and illegal exchanges. Any illegal acts are strictly forbidden in our platform. Okay, so don't trust anyone with your personal information. Save and avoid false information. So all these are advertisement. If you are interested to read more, you can simply tap on it or just tap on click for details. Then it's going to bring out all the necessary informations on that particular topic. Now, our user profit is what? Over 185 million USDT. When I started this business, we had not made this profit. Okay, so guys, this is a living proof that uh, the users of the Royal Q robots are indeed making great profit as well. All right, now let us go to this part. You would see a notification bell, then some announcement. So this three lines sends us to the announcement tab where we will be able to see the latest announcements, the new listens, and the removal notice. Now let me start with the removal notice. When coins are being delisted or removed on an exchange, Royal Q alerts us that, hey, those of you trading so and so coin on so and so dates, they will be delisted. They will be removed completely from the exchange. So if you know you are trading it, you need to do the needful before it's too late. Okay. So a coin like MKR from OKS Futures. So if you are trading this coin or you're trading on the OKS Futures, you need to take note and also pass on this information to your team members. Now, some people will be like, hey, why is it that coins are being delisted? Please, it's not Royal Q that is removing those coins. That is why they said for detailed information, please refer to OKS announcements. And they have tagged their, how do we call it, their website for you to get the customer service and get all the informations. Okay, so they are just informing us about it. So it's not Royal Q that say, okay, yes, please remove this coin. Oh, no. The exchanges have their guidelines, okay? They have their, how do we call it? Standards, and they have to go according to it. So if the coin is no more serving its purpose for their traders, they delist it, okay? They remove it. Sometimes a coin that is being delisted can be relisted again if only the coin is showing positive vibes, okay? So that is it about the removal notice. Now let's move to new listens. With the new listens, anytime new trading pairs are being added, Royal Q also alerts us that, hey, those of you trading on Bybit, on HTS, on Binance, we've added new trading pairs. If you are interested in trading these coins, you can go ahead and add them manually. How do you do that? They have beautifully illustrated that over here. First, go to your home, then tap on the coin management tab. Once you tap on it, it sends you to a page where you would see all the coins. So you add the ones that are not yet added. But it will still let you know that you need a particular version. If your version is lower than this, you will not be able to get it. I hope that is clear. I would illustrate it once we get there. Now let us go to latest announcement. So the latest announcement comprises of the two plus the announcement. Okay, it comprises of removal notice and new listings plus the normal announcements that Royal Q gives us. Okay, so the latest announcement we got was this: limited time challenge. Refer 10 users equals to promotion to elite advisor plus weighted bonus. So Royal Q is kind of doing something like a a challenge promotion program. Okay, so you can read to get more details. If you have any questions, you can ask the support team to guide you, or you could also ask your upline. Probably your upline already have answers to it. So that is the promotion. Try and be part of it. All right, let's move out of the latest announcement and go to API binding. What is API binding? API stands for Application Programming Interface. What does it do? It helps you to connect your Royal Queue app to an exchange. So that is how there will be communication between the robot and the exchange. Just like the way you have your bank connected to your Apple Pay or your Google Pay. Okay. Anytime you want to use your Apple Pay to pay for something, it goes to your bank and take the money from there. So that is how the Royal Queue API binding also works. So we have the Royal Queue app, and we have the exchange, be it Binance or OKS. Now, what binds them together? Like the way we have husband and wife, the ring binding them together with the API to what binds them together, what binds the two applications together is the API. Okay. So once you see it this way, it's clearly like you'll be able to see it clear. That means it's connected. But if you see a padlock attached to it and it looks a bit blur, it tells you that it's not yet connected. So with this account, you can see two exchanges are connected, Binance and Kraken, though I'm currently using only Binance to trade. Okay. So that is it about the API. Now, when you tap on it, when you click on any of the padlocks, okay, let's say I tap on the HTX padlock. Hold on. It's going to give you, please hold on. When you tap on the HTS padlock, okay, it's going to give you a page like this where you'll be able to see the instructions, and also this play button will be able to play the video of how to set it up. Though I'll show you another easy way to get it. Okay, so this is it. Now let's move out of, now let me clarify something on the API. When you connect your exchange to the Royal Key robots, it's not going to blow your account. Okay, there are some robots that, once you connect, no, it will blow all your money away. This is not, this is different. When we are doing the API binding, you can see that we only take read and trade. We don't take on transfer. We don't take on withdraw. Okay, so your funds are 100% safe. I'm talking out of experience. All right, now let's move to profit details. Now, the profit details is dependent on the market conditions and also your capital, as I mentioned earlier on. But one can tap on this button. When you tap on this button, you can share it instead of taking a screenshot to bombard your, how do you call it, your device. Just simply tap on it like this. Then let's say if I want to share on WhatsApp, so let's say I share trading profits. I don't need to take a screenshot. Okay, there are some people that they always complain of their space. Hey, my gallery is full of it. So please just use that button. All right. Let's look at total profit for today. 18.591493. I'm using an iPhone. So with the iPhone, you get a comma instead of a point. Okay. So depending on the device you are using. Someone think this is 18,000. No. please. All right, then we have the total profit as well. The total profit is the accumulated. Okay. Now, Royal Q has some information for us. It says data within the past 24 hours may still be subject to rollover updates. Data is shown under the Singapore time UTC plus 8. It means this 18.59 has not yet been added to this. At the end of the day, before it will add it up, that is the rollover. Okay. Then data is shown under the Singapore time. Now, if you don't find yourself in a country that uses the time code UTC plus 8, then it will get to a point you'll be making profit for the next day, though you haven't yet entered into that day. So it's not like there is a glitch with your robot or something. I remember someone made a funny comment on one of the groups that, hey, I think my robot is having a problem. Or I'm like, what's the problem? It was like, we've not yet entered into the next day. I'm seeing profit for the next day. And I said, but is this a problem? Even if that wasn't the case, you should even be excited because you started making profit for the next day. I don't see that to be a problem. Okay, so it's because of the UTC plus 8. In Europe, it's 6 p.m. In Ghana, it's 4 p.m. Once it's 4 p.m., that you enter into the next day. Okay, so please take notes. And now that you know, you can educate your team members. Okay. All right, now let us go to this information here. Anytime you see I being circled, it stands for information. So what is Royal Q trying to inform us about? They said while using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. Profit will directly go into your exchange balance. Those of you that attended my private meeting, okay, for my team members, I believe you guys remember our teacher, Rabbi, talked about the 3 types of modes: whole warehouse mode, sub-bin mode, and sub-bin real-time settlement. Now, with the sub-bin mode, if there are sub-sales, okay, you don't get the profit. The profit is not recorded because the robot uses the profit to draw the average price closer to the current price so it can sell faster. So that is why you won't see the profit until the last positions are closed, which is the first to the fourth call plus the original buy. Okay. Unless all are closed before you would see the profit being recorded. Now, profit will directly go into your exchange balance. This part, I think it confuses a lot of the new members. Just because they see the profit being recorded here, they think the money should be here. The simple question I usually ask is, where is your trading capital? They're like, oh, it's in my Binance now. I didn't bring it to Royal Q. So I'm like, so why do you want to take the profit from Royal Q? They'll be like, okay, I understand. So let's assume you started trading with $100. Then within some few days, your total assets you see after all your trades are closed, you see 110. Now you ask yourself, this 10, where is it coming from? Is it from heaven? Or did someone send me money? Or what? That is your profit. But Royal Q records that profit here. So you'll be able to see, oh, today I made 18. Okay, yesterday I made this amount. Okay, then you'll be able to get a record because on Binance, you don't see that record. You see it, but it's hidden somewhere. You have to go through a long process to see everything. Do you understand? But Royal Q has simplified it for us that, okay, you made this profit today, yesterday, the records are here. But the actual money is being added in your exchange. So if you don't want to, how do you call it? If you don't want to roll over, like you don't want to accumulate, you move the profit on a daily basis. You move it from the spot to what? Funding wallet. And we encourage people who are trading on futures to do that so that a day the market does not favor you and you get liquidated, you not end up losing your profits as well, right? So that is it. Are you guys following? Is it boring? Are you following? I hope nobody is sleeping. Because I usually see people sleeping on my meeting. Is it boring? Hey, Mohammed, you say it's boring. Is it boring? I hope nobody is sleeping. My co-host, are you guys active? I hope no one is sleeping. Someone is busy laughing. Okay, great. So let us ride on. Okay. So the profit goes directly into your exchange. We have the history record where you'll be able to see the month first. 08 stands for August. 30, today is 30th, right? Then 2025, the year that we are in. Okay. So 18.59 USDT. Someone is asking, how much do I make? How much? How can I see it? It's USDT. It's attached to it. USDT. Okay, so that is it. All right. Now, when I tap on this 18.59, I'll be able to see the coins that gave me those profits. Now, on my screen here, I hope Gift Star is here. There is a name on one of the groups, Revolution Group, Gift Star. I hope he or she is here. So we have the spot and we have the futures. Now, someone will be asking, but she made 0.65 profit. How come I'm seeing 18.59? Are there some hidden profits that I cannot see? It's here under futures. It means this account, I'm trading on both the spot and the futures market. So the spot only gave me this profit for the day. The day has not yet ended, so you can't conclude, right? Now let us move to the futures. So you can see the futures, only two coins that I traded. It was a signal that was given some few minutes before I joined the Zoom. And see how much it has been able to deliver. 11.58 blah 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 USDT. Fuel fees. The 20% I told you, anytime you make a profit, you are being charged 20%. Isn't that fair? The person that made you got the profit says, hey, I cannot allow you to enjoy the profit alone. You for do this thing. Amamre. You have to also appreciate more. So the 20%, this is it. You are taking 80% home. That is good. Your capital is not being touched. Your capital is intact. It's just the profit. You are paying 20%. Isn't that fair? I think that is a fair deal. Okay. Then there is another profit here. I took the profit twice, okay, but don't try that because it's dangerous. All right. So this 6.3 plus 11.58 plus the spot profit that summed up to the 18.59. Okay. Now you can see the spots. Someone will be like, hey, so even if I make small profit, will they deduct fuel fee? Yes. Even if you make 0.001, they'll still deduct 20% of that amount. Okay. So this is the fuel fee 0.13 that was deducted from this. Okay. The time and date is beautifully allocated. And that is one thing I love about this robot. Like everything is clear. There's nothing hidden anywhere. You know those type of libi laba laba boats? They will tell you, oh, you are making this about when you can't even see the real trades, okay? But this one, you see everything filly. When you go to your exchange and the robot has bought Dodge for you, you see Dodge coin, you see the quantity, everything is run and live and colored, okay? Now I can simply forward this to also someone if I want to share, okay? Or I can simply forward the futures as well. So you'll be able to see instead of screenshotting. I hope you guys are gaining a lot of knowledge. All right, so let's move out of profit details. Now you can see the days differ, okay? The days I don't trade, sometimes I make little profit because the coins I have on cycle trades are not enough. But the days that I'm so active, picking trades, signals, that day, sometimes I make a lot of profit, okay? All right, so let us go to profit analysis. So, profit details is broken into three different parts. Okay, we have the profit analysis that shows you this beautiful graphical illustration. Okay, this beautiful pie chart where you'd see that, oh, this I made this profit from this coin. I made 10% from this. I made 1% from this. Okay. Now this is Binance. Okay. If you are not using Binance and you are using a different exchange, you would like to tap on the respective exchange you are using to get the details. Now, let us go to the futures. So you can see anytime you see a drop down arrow, some people they always want to see arrow like this. Then they say it's arrow. Please, arrow can be in a form of this way, like V in a form of V. Okay, it can also be like this. It's still arrow. Okay, but this arrow is pointing down, so it tells you there are other things below. So we'll tap on the futures. Then you can see the futures aspect too to see which coins give the respective profit. Okay, Fan is leading, followed by Obol, then Hyper, then Magic, then Epic, in that order. So you know and say, oh, this Fan coin is really good. Okay, that because it has given a lot of profit, but don't follow meme coins or meme tokens. All right, let's go to currency profit. Currency profits displays how much in total. Some time ago, someone posted this part. The person was asking, are you using a different royal queue? I just laughed. Sometimes the questions can crack me. I'm like, oh my God, this person has not been attending Saturday meetings. Because how can you ask if the person is using a different royal queue? So we have the currency profit in the corner here, where you'll be able to see how much you've made on each total asset. Okay. I go to futures, we see Fan, Obol, Hyper, and so on. Okay, you see it in that order. Now, one thing I love about Royal Q is let's switch to sports. They don't hide any figure from you. Even if the coin is delisted, they still keep it. This is records, Charlie. I love this robot so much. I don't know if we have people who are in tech, when you see the Royal Q app, you appreciate whoever built this app. You be like, Charlie, hey, the US UI designers, they are really doing a great job back there. Oh. Hey, you get it? Like everything, there's nothing hidden. Royal Q not say, okay, we've deleted this coin 100 years ago, so let's not show it again. No, everything. It's clearly here for you to see. It's your own record. So why should they keep you from not seeing it? Okay, so that is beautiful. All right, let's move. So if you're not using Binance and you're using a different exchange, you just tap on the drop down arrow. This time the arrow is filled. It's not opened. You can see it's like this. Then they shade it. But the other arrows were like this. Don't say, hey, why are they using different arrows? You know, people here, they don't like change. Once they see something, they'll complain. They'll be like, why did they do this arrow too like that? Please, please. They are styles. We call them styles. Okay. All right, so let's move out of profit details and go to invite friends. Please, nobody should copy this link because I see people, anytime I share my screen, they'll go and copy the invitation code and go and invite themselves, please. This account is only for trading. And the reason is to prove to the doubting Thomases that it's not only you sharing the opportunity that will give you money. Okay, so that's why this account, when you go to reward details, is zero because it's not for sharing. I have accounts that I share as well. Okay, so this is only trading. But if you want to share your Royal Q link with someone who is interested, you need to tap on invitation link. Now, Royal Q says what? Invite friends, refer friends, and win together. After you've invited them to our business presentations, now you share your link with them. Once they say, I'm ready to be part, then we win together. Your friend will win, you also win. Simple as that. But always tap on the copy sign. This is a copy symbol. Tap on it to copy the link so you can share, or simply let the person scan the QR code. Voila, you are there. Okay. Royal Q did not say only the inviter or the invitee will be winning. No. Okay, so that is it about the invite friends. Then let's go to user guide. User guide. I believe user guide, this is not the first time you guys have heard it, right? You've seen it like at a lot of places. Let's say you purchase a refrigerator or an electric iron, or like, in fact, everything you buy comes with a user guide. A mobile phone, it comes with a user guide. Now, what does it do? It tells you the do's and the don'ts, and sometimes how to set up the device. Okay. Now, do you know one mistake a lot of people do is they ignore the user guide. They're like, is it now that you're coming to show me how to iron? I can iron myself. Then they'll just throw the user guide away. They'll throw it with the box. Which people have been doing that? Am I mentioning your case here? Or just straight away, these people, Philips, are they the one going to tell me how to use iron? Me declare of chama. They'll just, or just throw the box plus the user guide away. Not knowing this new Philips iron you've bought here, you have to pour some concoction in it before you can use it to press your dresses. But you think you know it all. You're like, me that I'm 67 years old. Is it that you're coming to teach me how to iron? Okay. You go iron, or the dress is bent. You're like, hey, is that not Philips? Did I buy fake Philips? Is that China Philips? Or which Philips did I buy? Hey, what's happening? Because you didn't follow simple instructions. You thought you knew it all. You thought, I've been using this product not today now. Meanwhile, there are some little changes they've added. That is why there is a user guide to guide you, the user. But since you know it all, okay, back to business. Royal Q also has a user guide because it's a financial tool. Now we have activation and deposit guide. You know, our activation button has changed a bit. There is some slight difference, okay? Everything is here. Everything. How to deposit, what to do. If you need deposit with fuel fee, it's here. If you need only 120 because you already have fuel fee, it's here. Everything, like they've illustrated it. You don't need to go and wake your upline who is in Canada or USA because of time difference. You are in Africa. Please, everything is here. It's in the user guide, the one that you say you don't need. It is here. Simple as ABCD. You don't have to wait. Do you get it? Now let's move out. We have the instructions. Instructions. How would we call it in French? I wish my French came out this morning. Ish, I cannot say instruction. Ish, did that mean that you have to help me? How do we say instructions? You let me switch. Let me switch to Francais.
Instruction.
Ah,
Instruction.
instruction. Okay, des instructions. So you can see instructions is here for you. Meaning it's an instruction for you and I. Let's go back to English before my eyes will go blind. So, guys, it means it's instructions for you and I, not for the robot. The 120 we pay the spot. We have activation and deposit guide, get IO API binding. Some will be like, hey, my leader, it's only Binance API you've been doing with us. So forget IO, I don't know it. I don't know that one unless you come in, my leader. Please, me too, I learned it from here. Last time I did KuCoin API binding with one of our members. She was like, hey, my leader, how did you know this one? Hey, it is here. Some even ask, did Royal Q employ you? Did you go to Royal Q school? Did you go to crypto school? How do you know all these things? Hey, God, they are all here. And the user guide. And then you see how they have beautifully illustrated it. One, first log into Gate.io website, click the mine button, click API management, create API. Last time someone was looking for API bind on Kraken app. I said no. Kraken, you cannot get the API binding on the app. You need to get it on the web version. And it's not a Kraken. You need to go to Kraken Pro on the website. So all these things are here, beautifully illustrated. They said, number one, do this. Number three, so tell me how you can fail in this business. Now, let us go to Royal Q related Q&A, questions and answers. You'll be surprised to see your question here. You'll be like, hey, so many my question to people have been asking it. Tip, API binding error. You see a lot of people, they're like, hey, my API is not working. What's happening? Someone is asking, are you sure my funds are safe? Please come here. The answer is here. Every day you get abnormal order. You don't know what is it. It's here. Everything. It's on the 120 we paid. So make good use of it. So don't only trade with the app. In fact, go into the app. Go to all the rooms. Then by so doing, you are making good use of your 120 you paid for the year. Now, aside the Q&A, we also have the martingale strategy of never going out of position. You hear martingale strategy, martingale. You don't know martingale. You're even thinking in someone's father's name. You're like, hey, what's all this martingale? It is here on your app. Read. So, guys, it's not like some people know it too much. The information is here, just that the only difference is some people find it difficult to consume the information. They are just there waiting for someone. Hey, do you see Sports Grid CFX? Can you see? Can you see? As we are here, someone is making profit. Guess what I saw today? I'm just chipping this in. I saw Centrum, someone's email, okay? Centrum.cz. You know me, I'm very curious. So I'm like, hey, Centrum.cz. Hey, Centrum. We have some people here that, hey, which email is this? So me, I just went to my AI. I said, hello, which this thing that ends with Centrum.cz. Do you know it was a company, but this CZ stands for Czech Republic. I'm like, oh my God. So it's not only me and my friends that are using this robot or my team members. Companies are using this robot to trade, guys. So if you happen to be part of it, you should be fortunate. You should be excited. Okay, let's go to quantification guide. This is the part a lot of people hate, but I always say the word learn. Don't mind my handwriting, okay? When you take L, when you remove L, what do you have? N. So this tells you that if you are not willing to learn, don't be expecting to earn. It's simple as that. Whether earn money, earn knowledge, earn whatever, don't be expecting to earn. Simple as ABCD. Now someone is here. I can see someone. The person has really, how do you say this? Their mouth, they've pouted. They're like, are we here to learn? I finished school 10 years ago. What am I coming to do? I just came to make money. You have to know how to make the money, or else you end up not making money. Then you'll be part of those people. Oh, that royal keyboard, they forget it. So it's not good, though. It's not a good robot. Okay. Let's see if it's a good robot or not. Where did I see this information? Wait. I don't like sharing my WhatsApp openly, but oh, okay, it's here. It's here. Okay, wait. Someone was asking if this is real or they are seeing. Are they seeing properly? Who can pronounce these figures? Someone is asking, is it real? No, it's not real. It's AI. AI that did it. AI. You know now AI is powerful. It can do a lot of things. So it's Photoshop. AI did it. Imagine. See profit. How much is your bank giving you? 2% on how much? You must have €1,000 and above. This is fact. Look at the profit. I can't even pronounce it like my math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, Jesus. Like I can't even pronounce the figure. This is in percentage wise, and look at the profit. Once you are able to calculate the profit on top in percentage wise, you'll be able to know the money that was invested to give this profit. Then what are you saying? Crypto, I learned it's a scam. Oh. You don't do that, it's Illuminati. Okay, continue. Continue. Okay, continuing. All right, so this place is where you get the video tutorials on how Royal Q operates. You've been using the bot for 2 years, 3 years now. You still don't know how the robot functions. How can you be able to tell someone about it? But the video is here. What is quantitative trading? Someone asks you, Royal Q, what does the Q stands for? You are now scratching your head. Hey, Q, hey, is it Queen or ish? Q. You are thinking. Quantitative trading. The Q stands for quantitative. Then the person asks you, what is quantitative trading? Then you are there. You are just, you wait, I'll get back to you. You are not even fully informed. But all the things are on the app, the same app you activated. Guys, let's wake up. What is principal income? What is floating loss? A person is really complaining of floating loss. They don't even understand it. El Salvador went into floating loss, didn't they? Elon Musk, the richest man on earth, he went into floating loss, didn't he? So what are you talking about? If you're on floating loss on a solid coin, you see it as a blessing in disguise. But not all those nonsense coins. So let's see some coins here on Coin Market Cap. You see some coin. If you look at the rank, number 3,000. Let me see if I can get some. Which coin? Cry. Someone should give me some coin. Let me see. SPK. Which coin is that? Oh, this one is 373. At least it's better. Who can give me some coin? 98. Oh, this is also better. 721. This is also okay. I want those coins that you see rank 3,000, 5,000. Hey, and you go and trade such a coin, you open more margin because you are doomed though. Because those coins are dangerous. Okay. And in our team, we teach you the coins to invest on a long term one. You don't just go and crypto. So you just choose any coin. No. ONF. Okay. Someone has given me ONF. Hey. Hey, Osanubuwa Chineke, do we have some Nigerians in the building? Hey. In fact, the highest I've seen is 4,000 something rank, but 9,000. Hey. God is it's okay. Let's end here. So a coin like this, if you should invest more money on it, you should open more margin calls on this coin. That one there, no be Royal Q matter. Now your own cup of tea. Imagine, look at the movement of the coin. Just look. Let us look at XRP. It's ranked number what? Number 3. Can you see the movement? XRP started not today. Go and read more about XRP. It's not, can you see exclamation mark here? Something like, hey, be careful, oh, this coin. Can you see it over here? Let's look at the first coin, the ONF. Yes, someone said we learn hard with Acro. Thank you, Monica. Me, I even learned hard with Acro. Can you see self-reported circulating supply? Let's see if we can see that on BTC or XRP or Dogecoin. Doge is Elon Musk's coin. Doge is number what? Number 8. Can we see something like self-reported something on it? It even has market dominance. Do you understand? So there is crypto in crypto. Don't let someone lie to you all in the name of crypto, so you just follow. Let's look at Pepe. It's rank number 31. Can you see exclamation mark to it? No. So guys, let's know, like follow whoever that knows the road. Okay, so let's go back to our presentation. So what is floating loss? What is a trading strategy? The principle of quantifying money. Now, Royal Key Robots introduction. Then we have the API video tutorials, because someone will be like, oh, me, I cannot use the graphic one. I want video. It's here at your disposal. Make good use of it. All right, so let's move out of quantification guide and go to price alert. Now, price alert simply tracks the coins for you and alerts you if the coin rises up or falls. Okay, so like XRP, I can switch on the market alerts, and also I can choose how the frequency should be. Should it be once a day? Should it be once only? Should it be notified repeatedly? Rise and fall. Fluctuations over 1% within 5 minutes. Big market rise. If there are fluctuations over 10%, it should notify me. And recent new high or low. Now, when we go to the price alert, you can also enter a particular price. Okay, now if this coin gets to this price, please alert me. Okay, but the price cannot be the same as the current price. Okay, then we have the drops. Okay, the fluctuation alerts. If it drops by 10%, 5%, 20%, alert me so I can pump in more money. Okay, so everything is here at our disposal. Tell me why you don't use this robot. So we have an information here. Maybe you need to be informed about something. They said price alert details. By certain prices and conditions, you would get alerts when the market meets your settings. You may also turn on market alert to get the alerts like rapid rise or fall, big market rise or fall, or recent new and high and low. So you adding the coins is not enough. If you've added it, you tap on plus. Let's say I add is USDT. Then I tap on done. You've not done anything. You have to open it up again and switch on. If it's the price alerts or the fluctuation alerts, you enter them how you want it. This one, your upline cannot help you. It's you. This one, don't go and ask your upline. Hello, upline. Which number should I put here? Fluctuation alert. What number do you think I should? Hey, how will your upline know this one? This one, you want it. You are setting it up. So you need to put whatever figure you want it. If it drops by 10% or 5%, they should alert you. You have to input this. I hope that is clear. All right, let's move out of price alerts. Unfortunately, it's only available for two exchanges, the Binance and the HTX. So let's move out and go to assets. So this is where you would be able to see the fuel fees that you have. That is a strategy fuel. Once you tap on the eye, nobody can see the amount here. Now, what money goes to reward balance? Monies that are from team building, or if should Leader Aminata send me money from her royal queue to my royal queue, I'll see it under reward balance. Okay, so this is where you'll be able to see all the deposits and the withdrawals you have made. Okay, deposits, withdraw, no data. As I mentioned earlier, this account is not for sharing. Okay, so no data, right? Now, withdrawable, and you can see information there again. So if you see any figure here you want to withdraw, you can withdraw. Sometimes the reward balance and withdrawable reward are not the same. Why? Because the reward balance is not up to 24 hours, so it doesn't add up here. Okay. All right, let's go to deposit SF. What are you depositing? Strategy fuel. For what? For only activation or for fuel fees? So if you don't take your time and read and you go and deposit your trading capital here, my God, you are doomed. Gone were the days some people will just deposit 2,000 on Royal Q. When you ask, they're like, I'm doing 2,000 with the business. No, you have to deposit your activation fee and your fuel fee. The rest of the capital stays within your control. That is your exchange. The minimum you can deposit is 10. But someone will be thinking, oh, I see 10, 20, 50. I don't see 30. I don't see 40. How do I get the 40? Custom amounts. This one is not a crypto word, custom. You customize your caps, your bags, your hats, you customize things, right? So custom amount. How much do you want to write? Maybe 30. You write 30. Then you do what? Select deposit method. But before you do select deposit method, you have to read this information here. After the deposit, the amount will automatically be converted into what? SF, strategy fuel. SF is used what? Exclusively for fuel fees and activation fees. It cannot be withdrawn, neither can it be transferred. Please avoid depositing large amounts to prevent any potential losses. So if you don't guide your prospects and your prospect go and do I know it all and go and deposit $1,000 onto Royal Q, I'm sorry, they cannot get it out. This one, you don't have to blame Royal Q. Hey, Royal Q, they are very wicked though. Why did Royal Q do that? Why are they doing this? Please. You tap on select deposit, you still see the same information down there. Okay, so which network do you want to use? Now you ask yourself, is it USDT that I have or USDC? If it's USDT, you make sure that is selected. Then you select the network. You can either use Polygon network or you can either use the BNB Smart Chain network. That's the BEP20. So make sure you do the right thing. Once you select BEP20, there is another precaution. Ask yourself, why are we seeing this countless times? It means it's very important for you to take note. But if you don't read and you make a mistake and deposit a huge amount and you're not able to get it out, don't say Royal Q is wicked. So generate temporary deposit address. They have still written it for how many times? The fifth or fourth time. After the deposit, the amount will automatically be converted into strategy fuel. SF is exclusively used for fuel fees and activation. It cannot be withdrawn or transferred. Please avoid depositing large amounts to prevent any potential loss. Once you tick on I have read and agreed, the deposit agreement is there. You tick read and agreed. It gives you, hey, another one again. This exclusively supports USDT deposits. Depositing any other currency will result in loss and cannot be recovered. We are dealing with crypto here, so you need to take your time and know what you are doing. If you are not so confident or so sure, your upline is there. You copy the wallet address by tapping on the boxes beside, or you scan the QR code. So it still tells you deposit amount, minimum, it should be greater than 20 using this network. If you bring less than, you will not get it. Okay, so please, let's try to do the right thing at the right time. Now, transfer RB. The minimum we can transfer is 1. This is internal transfer. It means RQ to RQ. Just like the way we have Binance to Binance or OKS to OKS. Now, Royal Q says the internal transfers, you don't pay any transaction fees. Whilst the withdrawal, you pay 2. Okay. Minimum 1. Meaning, if I have 1 RB, I can transfer it to someone on Royal Q. This one, the minimum is not 10, it's 1. Okay. So they said, please enter the Royal Q email or UUID. Ensure the informations are correct to avoid any losses. Now, I always prefer people using UUID rather than email because email is for security reasons. Okay, so use the UUID. Now, where do you find UUID? On the mine button. When you go to this place where this arrow is, you would see UUID over there. Okay. All right. So let's go back to the home. So that is assets. Now, the more, if you don't frequently use assets or price alerts, you can just tap on edit, then you remove them. Maybe you add user benefits. But you first need to remove assets. Then you add the user benefits. You remove assets, you replace it with invite friends. Then you tap on done, then confirm. Then your changes will be saved. Okay. So as you are here, a lot of people are making profit. 1,000 bonk perpetual. Someone just made 0.11% on it. Banks cannot give you that. Another just made profit from data USDT 1.11. Another just made a gain. So you see the person's email is protected, but you see gmail.com or something.com. Okay, so Pyth, the signal they gave us. So this is futures. Okay, so if the person made the profit from spot or futures, you would see it. If the person's AI margin call to is on, you'll be able to see that as well. Hey, I hope I didn't miss signal. So okay, so that is it. You can see, meaning this person's AI margin call was on. That is why you see AI attached to it, right? Okay. So we have spots and we have futures. You need to switch to futures to see the future coins. Okay. So let us go to spots. Now, this is how you can add coins by tapping on the plus here. You go to spots, all, then add. But I have added all the coins. That is why it's not selecting. Okay, it's not being highlighted. Futures too, I've added everything. Okay, so you'll not be able to see it. But if you want to add the non-default coins, you tap on futures, all, then add. Or you go to spot, all, then add. Okay, so these are the number of people trading those coins. So 79 MKR is going to be delisted. So you can see people are not pumping more money on it. They stop trading it. 1,000 bonk, over 16,000 people. Then we have 1,000 cats, 1,000 flocky, in that order. So you'll be able to see them. All right, let's say, for instance, you want to add a coin, but you don't want to add all the coins they've added. You just simply type the name of the coin over there. Okay. So information is still there. If you want to, how to add coins, they have. It's just easy for you to get this. Trust me. If you can't get this, then I'm sorry. I don't know what else. Okay. So USDT, BTC pairs, we have Ethereum pair, we have USDC pairs. Now let's say there is a signal. Let me go to the signal page. Okay, jelly shot. Oh, I missed it. So unfortunately, I can't trade this. But let's say if you're supposed to, oh, I missed Coach Musa's signal too. Oh, it was yesterday. Okay. Oh, 9:31. I missed it. Oh, shit. Scheiße. Okay, so jelly shot. Let's say this is the signal. Hey, whose name is the Ziada MacD? Hey. So let's look at this coin. Jelly. So I'm not going to trade it on spot. Why? Because it's a futures trade. So I'll go to futures. Then what is the name again? Jelly. Okay. Now, how do I know this is a futures trade? Because it said short. On spot, we don't have short. But on futures, we have short and long. So and when you tap on the picture, you'll be able to see it as well. Anytime you see perpetual and the pairs are written together, there's no slash. It tells you it's a futures trade. So I'm going to search for the jelly. I go to all. First, I stay on favorites. Okay, I've traded it before, so it's here. But if you've never traded it before, you need to go to all. Then you type it, then you'll be able to see it. Okay. So I tap on it. Then I understand. Hierarchy does not guarantee profits or bear responsibility for trading losses. So I understand because I'm the one giving the instructions. Then I tap on create. Now we have long and short. Where do I go to? I go to short because that is a short signal. Okay. And I cannot enter into this trade because look at the price 0.01628. It's going up. 1628. It has gone up from that price to 1658. So I cannot enter into this trade. I'm just showing you how to search for the coin. Okay. Trade settings, you look at it later. But this is where you'll be able to see the transaction records. Okay. On a trade. Strategy details brings you to the whole details of the coin. If you want to close, or let's say for instance you want to enter into a stop loss figure, you need to tap on close, then you punch in the figures. If you want to buy manually, you use this button. If you want to put it on one shot because you wouldn't want to put a future trade on cycle, you would quickly switch it to one shot. Then these are the strategy modes where you'll be able to see whole warehouse mode, sub being real-time settlement. Okay, we've been explaining the meaning of these modes, so I'll not go into details. Now let us move to fulfilled orders. So fulfilled orders, you'll be able to see 3 cycles has been completed, total profit is 3. Okay, so you'll be able to see the amount that was invested. Did it do any margin call? No. The average price it bought at, then the profit, then the take profit price. How the running time of the coin was 1 minute. Then another signal came. This was the profit, the take profit price, the running time, 7 minutes, the second cycle, then the date and time is allocated. Is it difficult to understand? All these are on the app. Then let us go. So you'll be able to see someone is asking, how do you people get this and I don't get it? You just simply, let me delete it. When you tap on this button, I'll do it for Python so you can see it. When you tap on this button, it sends you to that page. Okay. So at the top here, we have the log and the transaction records. I call this the SIM card. I don't know what name to give it. The symbol, it looks like a SIM card. Okay, no data because it's not in trade. Okay, it's closed long time, but you'll be able to see the transaction record. Let me see if I can get the data for the coin I traded today. Okay, so you'll be able to see when it's successfully sold. I sold it manually. Okay, I hope I didn't enter again. Yeah, that's it. Gave me 17 today. I entered only twice. The first signal, then later I took profit. I noticed that my take profit was not entered properly, so I just had to do some little changes. And when I saw the selling price, I knew that, oh, I could still take some 1% before I can close it. But later I saw the selling price was changed again. Then I closed it manually. Okay, so you see all the details that happen on the coin under the log, then the transaction record. So when you tap on the arrow beside the transaction record, you'll be able to see the full details. I'm coming. Okay. So this is plus the profit. Okay, the deal amount is plus the profit. So it closed at this profit. I used 5x. Okay, I didn't use 10x. So everything is here. You'll be able to see the details on the coin. Okay. When it's bought at 20. The average price was 0.2041. It sold at 199,927. Then I re-entered again at 19959. Then it sold at 19713. Okay, so that is the transaction record. So if you tap on it, you'll be able to see the profit. Okay. All right. So that is it. Now we go to strategy. This is where you'll be able to see your running trades, and you can see the figures keep changing because it's a live trade. I have XRP, Dodge, Pepe, and Ada. Ada is on one shot because it was a signal. I'm waiting for it to come out. Then Bonk. Okay, Bonk is also here on a cycle mode. It's moving slowly but sure. Okay, they are all solid coins. All right, now if you pause a coin intentionally, or you run out of fuel fees and your coin paused because there was no fuel fee, you find it under stopped. So I'll be like, my coin has vanished. Oh, I don't know what happened. It's no more showing. Under running, you find it under stopped. Okay. All right. Now, when you tap on the arrow beside the spot martingale, it sends you to futures. Or when you tap on the funnel, it sends you to that same page. So let me switch to the futures by tapping on the funnel. Then I confirm. So these are the futures trades. So when I came, I was not having 273. I don't know if I took a screenshot. It wasn't 273 because I wanted to take note of the profit when it's being added. Okay, so you always have to check the base currency you have. So when the profit adds up, you'll be able to differentiate. Okay, we use this button to refresh. Use it to refresh to see the actual figure. Once you refresh, you can also switch to your exchange to confirm the same figure. If I tap on the eye, no one will be able to see how much I have over here. Okay. Now the iPhone users, once you tap on the USDT, you'll be able to see if you have some USDC as well. Okay, you'll be able to see the rest of the base currencies. All right. Now, this button here, show statistics is off. So you'll not be able to see the total that I have in assets. Okay. Hide details. If you tap on hide details, it will not show the whole details on the asset. The only thing you see is the current price and the return rate plus the floating loss or floating profit. But you not know how much I invested in this coin. Neither will you know if it's 10x or 5x. Okay, I hope that is clear. Don't worry, there is a recorded version. You can watch it anytime. So now let's go to Circle. So this is where we can see all the copy traders. Now, who is a copy trader? A copy trader is someone who uses their own unique trade settings and they give out to the community. So whoever syncs to their strategy will be automatically using their trade settings. Okay. Now there is no free lunch. If I'll be giving you my trade settings, at least there should be some compensation, right? So you'll be able to see all the copy traders here. They all charge different rates. Some people charge 1.5, others charge 2.5. That's 2.5 of whatever profit you'll be making. Okay, so we call that strategy fee. So you pay full fee plus strategy fee. So that's how they also get their income from the copy trading. So you can see D Nerves. This man, I know him because he's been using the app since I also joined 2021. And he has made 224,000 USDT in profit. This is profit. Profit. And I've been following this man back to back. Okay. This is a profit he has made with using the Royal Key robot. Then when you switch to the profit rate, you would see that his profit rate is the greatest. Okay, he's in Brazil. Then we have trend. If you want to follow the copy traders on the circle leaderboard, you would see them based on the ones that are trending. So AI bots, he has over 49,000 people. DNFs has over 24,000 people. Okay, so you'll be able to see all of them over here. I'm sure this person is an Italian or the Italy people. Am I wrong? Okay, so let's go to popularity. So these are for those who want to say, I don't have time for signal. So because I'm a very busy tycoon, business tycoon, I don't have time for all these things. I just want to just do the thing automatic and just go my way. Okay. But make sure you'll be ready to follow the rules and regulations of the copy trader, or else if you don't follow their rules, you end up saying, this copy trader is not good, or this copy trader, I don't like him. Okay. So that is it. So you'll be able to see all these people over here. All right, let's move out. Yeah, so that is for copy traders. Their posts, you'll be able to see how much they are making. Some people have been posting their profits to the community. Then manage. If you've ever joined any copy trader, you'll be able to see them. All right, so that is it about the copy traders. Now, the interesting, so the news, we have the like button, we have the comment, we have the group chat where you join depending on your level. Then we have the market, that's the price alerts. Okay, you'll be alerted under over there. So the other message is still here where you'll be able to see the coins that are selling and buying. Then the system message too, you still see it under the news button. Now let us switch to the mine. The beautiful two changes that Royal Q added just, is it 3 days ago? Yeah, that they told us to go and update. This is it. So Mama Kate can really attest to it because she asked questions on this one several times that, oh, how do I know my renewal is automatic or manual? So you remember at first, I'll tell you cancel. If you don't want it to be on manual, just tap on cancel, but mine is on automatic. Now they have added the manual renewal button for us. Okay, so you don't have to tap on cancel to cancel. I hope that is clear. Then when you tap on the arrow here, I'm going to stop sharing the screen. But before I do that, yes, let me stop sharing the screen. Don't worry. Now, someone will be wondering, right now that I stopped sharing the screen, have I logged into the new account? Yes and no. I'll answer it. My trainee will love this part. Okay. So I'm in the new account, the main account I want to show you guys. So let us go to mine. So if I tap here, you'll be able to see my nickname, my UUID code. That is for the internal transfer if you want to send money to someone on Royal Q. Then my avatar is here. My email, you can see, is showing bound. It's not open for everybody to see. Then my location, then my upline. Okay, so everything is here. Now, let us move out and go to user benefits. Oh, sorry. I'm coming, please. Just a minute. I hope you guys are following. No one is leaving. All right. So that is one of the changes, like the new updates. Now let's go to user benefits. This is where you'll be able to see the rank that you are on. And this place, you'll be able to see the benefits that come on each rank. We have the quant member, what you need to do to get you on the next rank, okay, and the benefits. Then we have elite, then we have, so you'll be able to see the requirements, okay. So let us go to, yeah, we're on the principal. So there are only 4 ranks now. So once you directly activate someone, you make 30 plus 25 direct quant reward. Now the direct quant reward, it can also be someone who is one one downline lower than you. Okay, so you can make money from an indirect downline. Then we have the 15 RB of the referral bonus will be allocated into the daily pool for global referral pool. Okay, that's the weighted distribution. Now, this is where you'll be able to see if you are qualified for the next month level. Okay, so you can see that the next level I'm supposed to go is global partner, but they are saying you are not qualified for promotion in the next month assessment. Your current level will be maintained. If you are going to be demoted to, you would see that they'll write that you'll be demoted, okay, or you maintain that same level. Now, that is a monthly assessment that we made mention of when we were explaining the compensation plan. It's not as if every month you must add 800 people. Every month you need to add 800 people. Every month you need to add 20 people. No. If this 20 should reduce, that is when it might affect you. Okay. So principal team advisor, you'll be able to see what the advisor point means as well. Sorry, I'm here. I hope you guys can hear me. All right. So you'll be able to see the weighted distribution details as well. So that is the user benefits that those who are building team, if you need it. All right. Now assets. So you can see withdrawable amount is 37.02. It means the difference is not yet up to 24 hours. So once it's 24 hours, it adds up to the withdrawal reward. Now, when I tap on deposit and withdraw, you'll be able to see the withdrawals that I have made. Okay, you'll be able to see all these withdrawals. All these are within August. Okay, so yeah, this is July. So this is August withdrawals. You can see. So if you are sharing the opportunity, you can also withdraw. It doesn't matter. You'll be able to withdraw. Okay. Now, I've talked about deposit SF and transfer RB. I'll not go back to it. But I can see mentor bonus, direct quant, and so on and so forth. Okay. The principal advisor quant bonus and the principal advisor activation as well. If you want for the last 7 days, you'll be able to get the records. But once it's more than 7 days, you can't get it any longer. Okay. Now, this deduct SF with RB simply means, so far as I don't have strategy full well, but I have reward balance, my SF should be deducted from my RB. Okay, so that is why this button is on. If you turn it off and you don't have strategy full well, but you have reward balance, it means when there is a sell, the robot will not be able to get full well fees. I hope that is clear. Now let's move out of assets and go to team. So this is where you can see all your team members, okay? And the level that you are on, whether you are moving forward or you are moving backwards, you'll be able to see it, okay? Under this buttons over here. So that is it. View all, then you'll be able to see all your team members that falls under you. All right, let's move out from team and go to reward details. So the reward details, we have all, we have activation income, we have direct quant, then we have the bonus share. That is from the weighted pool. Okay, so it all depends on, I saw yesterday someone was asking on the group that, oh, how much do you think a principal advisor can be making? Now, there's no a fixed amount. It all depends on you and your team members, what you can bring into the pool. If you and your team members are actively doing well, you can even earn more than what you are seeing. Because I've been seeing some principal advisors that have been earning more than 100 or 300 in a day. Okay. Okay, so this is a principal advisor. You can see 6286. Let's see this person too. Okay, this is a global partner, 89246. Then this is oh, he's sharing the total. I wish he just shared the bonus share. So it all depends on you and your team members. The more work you do, the more money you'll be making. Okay. So this is another one. Yeah, 68,137. So principal advisor. It means he has a lot of shares and he and his team members are working well. So someone cannot give a fixed amount or like an approximation. It wouldn't make sense. Okay. Because there are some principal advisors that are making $1, $2, 80 cents. Okay. It means in their team, there's not a lot of activity going on. And also, they don't have a lot of shares. They don't have a lot of people who are on the same rank as him. Okay. So that is it. All right. Let's go back to the mine. So that is the reward details. That is where to see those details and those monies can be withdrawn. Circle owner income. I'm not a copy trader, so you don't see my total income. So the DNEV's income I showed you of, is it 200 and something thousand USDT? You would see it under the total income. Then my sync strategies. I have not synced to any copy trader, so you don't see any synchronization over here. If I've synced to them, that is when you see the synchronization, but I haven't. Okay. Then we have the conversion records where you'll be able to see those who converted from USDT to USDC. You see the records under conversion records. The next symbol is the share. So on the mine bottom, we have share, but on the home bottom, we have invite friends. It's still the same referral link. Then we have, oh, I forgot my strategy settings. So my strategy settings, you can set as many trade settings, okay? So anytime, let's say a signal is given, you use the appropriate settings. Like I have Coach Musa's settings, Leader Minata, Apex Jumbo. I have Leader OBM. I have all their settings saved. Okay, not this account, but a different one. Where anytime there's a signal, I just pick it in. So it's easy. You don't have to do it all the time. Okay, so that is my strategy setting, where you'll be able to edit this default settings of either the steady, the radical, and the conservative. Okay. So Royal Q feedback. If you have any problem, the customer service of Royal Q supports there. They are so good. If this robot at the top here cannot answer you, you just tap on feedback. Some people think I created Royal Q. Because I know a lot about the app. No, I'm not the owner, please. I'm not the owner of the app. I also contact the support service if I need them. Okay. So you can just go to the online customer service, then you can reach out to them. Whatever problem it is, you can file it. Okay. If it's a trading problem or account, just choose the one that suits your situation. But if it's not there, choose other. Then you can file your complaint or your problem. So help center, we have the latest announcements, the beginner's guide, then the Q&A, then the martingale strategy. So it's like everything, you get it front and back, back to back, back to back. The South Africans will say back to back. You get it like that, okay? All right. So security center. This has to do with the security of our account. If you want to change password, or you want to set your transaction password, or you want to how do you call it, change your email, you'll be able to do that under security center. If you should use a wrong email to register, or let's say you should use a wrong link to register, you can simply delete the account. Okay, you can simply delete the account to save you. All right. So you'll be able to use the same. Hey, I think signal has been dropped. Oh, signal has been dropped. You can be able to have just getting divided attention, but don't worry, I'll get a new one. So yes, that is it. Now, Google Authenticator, you can set it to give you extra protection on your account. Okay, that is very, very important, especially those of you that are sharing the opportunity. Now, Telegram, one can connect Telegram to the Royal Q account so that if you should be getting alert, you can get it on your Telegram account. Then, trusted device, if I should tap on it, you'll be able to see all the devices I've ever logged Royal Q like into. You'll be able to see it. It's good for you to, please wait. It's good for you to, how do we call it? Uh, it's good for you to protect your account with the Google Authenticator. Okay, it's very, very good. Now, Touch ID and PIN. There are some people that they always say, "Oh, me dear, my password. Even if you should slap me in my dreams, I'll still remember it." Only for them to come and tell password error. So please, if you are those type of people, turn it on so that anytime you come onto the Royal Q app, you can just log in with your facial ID or your touch pin, or depending on the device you are using. Okay. All right. So that is security center. Now, system settings. This is the new update that Royal Q has brought. I hope Leader Minata is still in the meeting. It's so interesting. So this is where you see your version of Royal Q, if it is up to date or not. The latest one we had is 6.02. Then the currency. I'm using Ghana cedis. Okay, that's okay. You can also change your equivalent so you see it. So this is where you find most of the currencies. So you choose depending on your taste. All right. The language too. These languages are available in Royal Q. You can choose any, or if you know a prospect who speaks any of these languages, you can also prospect them as well. Now, notification settings, that one that you guys know. About Royal Q, this is where you can get their social handles and their official website. The interesting one that I want to show you is the switching of account. Oh my God. Most of you know that some of us, not everybody, okay? Like for instance, my husband has an account in Royal Q and my children as well. So sometimes it's so tiring trying to log out, log in, log out, log in. You gotta bring code. You gotta do this. Even if you're hey, every day you'll be bringing code. Now you can just add as many accounts as you want so that you just simply switch. So I don't need to, like, for instance, if I want to go to the trading account, I don't need to go and log in, log out, log out, log out. I'll just be here. I'll just be doing my thing. I'll just pick my trade. It's not that I'll go to my, hey, let me go and log out. Hey, before I log out and come in again, I've missed out. Now, oh my God. I just love Royal Q. So you just, if you want to add account, you just simply tap on add account. It's Lida Minata in the house. It's Lida Minata here because she would enjoy this part. And those of you who have like accounts that you manage for maybe your downlines, there are some people that their downlines are so busy that they don't have time. So they manage their account for them. So now you don't need to be calling, hello downline, send me code, hurry up. Can you send the code fast? Please, 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 I'll miss out. Now, once you enter once, oh my God, you're good to go. So that is it. You switch, 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 switch. Binance to have this button, right? I think whoever designed Binance is the same person who designed Royalty, I swear, because the way the similarities they are two, like they are two the same. They are two to one. So guys, that brings us to the end of my sharing. Now bombard me with all the questions you guys got for me. Unfortunately, half of the people left, but it's okay. Those who want to understand are still here. That's the most important. And good is recorded so they can watch the recorded version. It's a 2 hour meeting and it's exactly 10:59 my time. So at least I was still within the time frame. So great. I'm scrolling through to the top, but my co-host, if someone should raise their hands up, please tell me. So where is the first question? Okay. So my colon guy will meet. Okay, I've seen your contact. Let me save it somewhere safe. So I'll message you after the meeting. Are you a lady or a guy? I hope it's a lady so that we can vibe well. All right. So I'm new, but I've activated, not traded yet. So Peter Jacks, Peter Jacks, you are new but have not traded. Okay. So Peter Jacks, where is your upline? Your upline should guide you. How come you activated and you've not placed a trade yet? That is impossible. Ben's iPhone says, please, I'm new. Oh, Ben's iPhone. Why? Why are you doing that? I know you. So Peter Jacks is saying, since I'm new, I have two questions. How do I choose a coin to trade in? How do I simply set up on Royal Q? Oh, Peter Jacks, where is your upline? Your upline is supposed to put you through all this. Whoever activated you, unless you saw the link on TikTok or Facebook or YouTube or somewhere and you went to do your own libi libi laba laba, then that one you would need a mentor because your upline will be somewhere enjoying when uh, someone is doing the hard work. So if you don't have an upline or you don't know your upline, please get a mentor. Go to the Royal Q page, the home button, you see mentor and look for a mentor. Let them know you have added them as a mentor so they can guide you. But you have 3 chances. So make sure you make the right decision. Okay, Smart says it's a great presentation for us beginners. Great. You can see Philly Philly. I enjoy PG. Nancy Kajo, can you? You're not good. Though. Okay, so maybe you must go back and clarify about the fuel fee comes from profit made, not 20 US dollar. That makes 240 payment you indicated. So Christopher Ratsatsi, what I mentioned was you need 120 USDT to activate the robot for a whole year. Plus, you need $20, a minimum of $20 as fuel fees. Now, this $20 would be reducing again. Okay, the $20 will be reducing. It will not be the same 20 always. Then you need a trading capital of 100. So in total, you need 240. Was I wrong? Because I mentioned 240. 100 plus 120 will give us 220 plus fuel fees 20. You need 240 to get started. I don't know if I mentioned a different figure. Okay, we are enjoying the French class already. Let's go back. Okay, so someone says my grandfather's name. Okay, that's Magdi. Or which one? Top notch rank. Oh, you Rabbi, these ONF people they'll come for you. Oh. They'll come for you. Hey, we learned hard with Acro. Yes, Monica, you are right. Crypto day for crypto. Thank you, Rabbi. That crypto in crypto is the new message. Meaning this my team members there, they are so funny here, God. Once I have them in the team, I'm always laughing, God. How to avoid floating loss. So Daudi Wasenga. Floating loss, there are so many ways to manage floating loss. But the question is, which coin are you managing floating loss on? Would it be worth it? That is the question you need to ask yourself. If it's a coin that it wouldn't be worth it, I would advise you pause it down, leave it, and get another capital to trade other solid coins. Okay. You would see that coin pumping up if only it's not delisted. You see it pumping up some days to come so you can become a billionaire in that coin. Okay. So what to do to you can't avoid it completely like no floating loss. You just manage it. Because when you enter into a trade, it's not guaranteed that that trade, once you enter, no, then it has gone up, then it will sell for you. That is without floating loss. But when you enter into a trade, it retraces a bit before going up again, just like BTC. Some weeks back, we saw BTC at 124. Now, where is the price of BTC? So if you are trading BTC, can you say you dodge floating loss? Never. But you manage it by getting the right margin configuration. Okay, you need the right trade settings so it can buy more of the dip for you so that your floating loss will not be so huge, but it's like manageable. Okay, you need to attend our daily meetings to get more understanding on how to manage it, not how to avoid it completely, unless someone has a different strategy I'm not aware of. All right, you don't avoid floating loss, but face it squarely. You can only minimize it. Thank you so much, Leader Margaret, for this contribution. Please, I need the signal group, ma. Hey, when people call me ma, like Stephen King, who is your upline? You need to contact them to get the link. Okay. Contact your upline, or if you're on the revolution group, ask over there. Because of some invaders and some intruders, we don't share stuffs like our group links on the chat, just like that. Okay. Thank you very much for your time. Please, can you explain again the aspect where it's not advisable for a coin to be traded by checking the prices? Thanks. So, Nana, go to Coin Market Cap. Okay, go to Coin Market Cap. And I think I have a video I can drop here. Hold on, let me grab that video. The topic is how to know. Hold on, I'm getting it. Yeah, how you choose the best coins to trade with, trade using Coin Market Cap. So I'm sharing that video in the chat for, is it Yima or who asked the question? Nana. Yes. So Nana, if you're still in the group, if you're still in the meeting, I'll share the video. Make sure you add that video to your watch list so you can refer to it at any time. This Wednesday, we learned about watch list from my twinning. Okay. Yeah. So Nana, I've answered you now. Yeah. Please, how can I close a trade manually? So Stephen King, you tap if you're on the spot wallet. Hold on, let me share my screen. Stephen King, I hope you are here. We'll be leaving soon because it's almost time. Okay, so I just go to the trading account, switch account. Okay, life is easy. We are using a smart robot, so everything's gotta be easy, man. No logging out, logging in. Okay, so we are here. This is futures. If I want to close this account or this trade, first make sure it's on one shot. One shot must show here instead of cycle. Then you tap on close. But don't forget, whatever amount you have outside the bracket is what you'll be losing in USDT if it should force a close on a coin which is not in profit. Do you got it? Let me repeat again. First, make sure the coin is on one shot, not cycle. Then you tap on close. But the amount you see outside the bracket, if it's negative, that's what you'll be losing out of your money invested. So close for futures. Now let's go to spot. Spot. If I tap on position amount for XRP and I tap on sell, so make sure it's on one shot. Mine is on cycle, but make sure it's on one shot. Then you tap on sell. So on futures, we have close. On spot, we have sell. That is how to close manually. So that one, whatever amount is outside the bracket, that's what you lose. So this, I'll lose $16 out of 212. Okay. But the futures, I was having 150 something and it was 10x. So 15, I'll lose 15. Sorry, I'll lose, let me see. I'll lose $5 out of 15.6. Okay, so that is it. I hope you got it. Who asked the question? Stephen Ken or Ken Stephen? Where is the guy? Yeah. Hmm. Please, you said we should not follow meme coin. Is it like Pepe? Oh, Pepe is a meme coin, but it's a good coin. Okay, it's a good meme coin. That token that I'm seeing it becoming like Dodge. You know, Dodge was a meme coin at first before it became Dogecoin. Okay, just like Shiba Inu as well. There are meme coins in meme. Okay, how we have crypto in crypto. Okay, if I talk about, there are some pump and dump coins, and there are some coins in crypto that the project backing it up is not strong. If you want to trade solid coins, like you want to it to be on a cycle mode, a coin like BTC, Ethereum, XRP, BNB, Solana, ADA, those coins are solid coins to trade on a cycle mode. Bonk and Pepe is a good meme coin that I'll recommend. Okay, they are good. So I hope you got it. Hey, there's been a lot of discussion here. Pepe, Shiba Inu, they are, yes. Shark, you are really good. They have good market cap. Thank you, Shark. But I've been in Pepe for 1 month. This is bad. No, it's not bad. Get more money and buy more of the dip. When Pepe starts to pump, oh my God, you will not regret opening more margin calls on it. Okay. Yes, don't worry to sell. Yeah. After everything, I'll pay gas fee when I was in one trade for a month, even last month. Yes, my dear, it's not bad. You pay fuel fees when you make profit. That money you have in paper, my dear, if you put it on your bank, you will not get that return. So forget it. You can do that comparison here. Okay. It's only 20% of profit you are charged as gas fees, not on the capital. So we can't pay normal gas fees again. I don't get you, Steven. Steven, your question is not so clear. Who is Steven's upline? Steven needs a lot of education and attend more of the meetings. Yeah, so the sub cells, so you pay fuel fees on them if they are on real-time settlement. Okay. Yeah. Fuel fee and gas fee and strategy fee are the same thing. Please do not confuse. Yes. So fuel fee, gas fee, strategy fee, strategy fuel. But if you say strategy fee, it's a fee paid for the copy traders. So say strategy fuel. Okay, strategy fuel. That's the gas fees. After taking the gas fee from my trade, I'll deposit fuel fee. No, 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 Steven. Steven is twisting the whole thing because we use them interchangeably. Okay, so Steven, when you activate 120, you need a fuel fee of 20. The fuel fee is the same as strategy fuel. It's also the same as the gas fees. Okay, so don't get it twisted, Philip. Hey, Steven. All right. So I've answered Steven. Account switching. Yes, Rabbi is so excited about that as well. Leader Margaret too. Wow, that is very wonderful. And Fantamagogus. Chai. Yes, so CJ2 is excited. No more log in, log out. Leader, you also notice the similarities, right? Yes, Shaq, I noticed that Binance and Royalty has a lot of things in common. One of my team members did a video on it that he's 100% sure whoever designed or managing Binance is the same as Royal Q. But when people are good at copying, they copy the proper way. So I won't be surprised, but I think it might be different. Smart says how no, Peter Jacks, how to set up first trade. So Peter Jacks, please contact your upline or get a mentor. Smart says, nice presentation, my lecture. I really appreciate. Welcome, dear. Naomi too says, good presentation. Thank you, Leader Naomi from Ghana. Apostle, hey, we have Apostle in the building. I greet you, Apostle Desmond. Wonderful presentation, Leader Doris. We are grateful. Don't mention. But the lecture or presentation was long for beginners. 2 hours for beginners. Can't remember everything. Please, next time you make the presentation, take the beginners bit by bit. So smart. It's a new user orientation guide. It's not for only beginners, it's even for new people who are old people who are still in the business. Why? Because Royal Q used to change some of the features on the Royal Q app. Like they remove something to replace it with another better thing that can benefit all of us. Now, it's my duty to show you everything because I can't pick it half half. Why? Because of the sessions, okay? But I'm giving you all the information. It's left with you to consume it bit by bit. Don't say because Leader Joyce has given it all, I'm swallowing everything. No, you get choked. That is why our sessions are recorded. You need to take your time and go bit by bit. Or if you join my meeting smart, maybe today concentrate on only home. Next week, concentrate on only strategy. Another week, be doing it in that order. Okay. It's my duty to give you the serve yourself dish. How do you call it in French? There is a nice name for it. I've forgotten. My home economics teacher died so early. So yes, I've served a lot of foods. You pick out the one you want to consume. Don't say, hey, free to plenty food, so let me swallow all. You get choked. So smart. Thanks for the advice though, but you don't need to get everything at once. Rome was not built in a day. Monica says, thanks, Leader Doris, for a great presentation. Kudos. Thank you, my dear. Isaac, well done, sister. Thank you, Isaac. Kindly share your strategy. Hey, which strategy? What will be the best settings to minimize floating loss for $100? So $100, if you want to trade with $100 and you are trading on the Binance, it will be advisable to use $5 as your first buying amount. Now, Mohammed Saidu, this question you've asked me, I need you to ask the same question. Go and type it on your Meta AI or your Chat GPT. Ask, what will be the best settings to minimize floating losses for $100 on Royal Q? Add Royal Q to it. It will give you a beautiful settings, Mohammed. I'm not giving you the fish. I'm teaching you how to fish. So tomorrow you won't come back for more fish. Okay, Christopher Rachachi says, thanks for a beautiful presentation. Very fruitful. Okay. Can I rebind while I'm still on floating trade running? Amaka Tracy, I think because of the futures. That's why you asked this question. What you can do is you can replace your API binding. When you go to Royal Q, you would see replace. If you tap on unbind, it can go against you if the coin should sell. So replace rather. Okay? You are good to go. Send me your link of Signal Spot. Daudi Wasenga, please contact your upline or join one of our groups. Buffet, thank you, Leader Margaret. You got it, you got it. Please, can I get your settings for sports strategy? Hey, Engineer Sam, do I even have a strategy for sports? I got my sports strategy from ChatGPT and it's awesome. But let me share. I'll just share my strategy code. So I go to trade settings. Let me share it so I can teach someone how to get it. So yes, I tap on Dodge. I go to trade settings. Then the three dots at the top, share strategy code, copy, paste on Zoom, 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 Zoom. Voila. Hey, Engineer Sam, this love, I hope is the agape love. All right, so that is it, Engineer Sam. If you don't use it within 2 hours, yes, 2 hours, it's gonna expire. So that is it. It's a simple strategy shared by ChatGPT, but it depends on your capital. You can't use all strategy for everything. You need to know how much you are investing. ChatGPT is the best strategy giver, okay? All right, so that is all. Since there are no hands raised, let's call it a day. Thank you all for joining in. I see you all. Those who joined from beginning to the end, may God bless you and may you make more profits, more money. Okay, so we end here. The recorded versions will be shared across all the pages. We meet again. Oh, Annie you made it. Wow, great. Hey, Lazaro, how come you're asking the question last? Okay, please unmute yourself. I know Lazaro too is in Germany. Hello.
Ye- Yes, yes. Good day. Greetings and thanks for the presentation once again.
You're
I'm
welcome.
trying to bind over the Binance it for future, but it cannot work. Were you able to bypass that?
No, my dear, because you are in Europe, you can't do that.
Okay. So, which order of the exchange do you think we can use?
HTX or Bybit, you can use it
HTS
for
also cannot be
futures.
bind. HTS and OKS cannot be bind also in Germany.
Oh no, who said that,
I've,
Lazaro? I'm
I've
having
tried.
HTS. Maybe you
Yeah,
didn't do it well. If you already have API binding on the HTS, you don't need to bind it for futures. It's still the
no, no,
same.
it locks out. It cannot bind.
Oh, are you sure? You have my
Yes,
number, right?
yes.
Chat me
I've,
privately. I'll help you later. Backdoors on Zoom. Okay?
all right. All right.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome. So, yes, that is all for today. God bless you all for joining. Love you all and have a lovely Saturday. Peter Kelly, you made it. Pen Beat, are you still here? Hey, Pen Beat left. Is she going for a funeral or wedding ceremony? Okay, thank you, my co-host, my sweet co-host. Leader Margaret, all the way from South Sudan. Leader Rabi, all the way from Ghana. I love you all. Thank you for helping and assisting me through this wonderful presentation. So we meet again next week, Saturday, God willing, for another presentation. But make sure you're on the Revolution group. I don't want to replace. Hey, Amaka Tracy, what are you saying? Can you unmute yourself? Unmute yourself, please.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I didn't know I didn't write it well. I'm the one that asked because I want to go into future. My upliner just gave me honor for sports. Now I want to go into future. You say I should go for replace. I don't know how to go about it. Please, if you can explain more so I can know how to go about getting the
Please watch
replace
my
instead of
screen on the Zoom. Please, watch my Zoom. Watch the screen.
okay, okay.
These are your API bindings you've done. Let me mute you so that
Yes.
the noise will not. Hold on, let me mute you. You just follow, okay, because of the background noise. So just follow. Just be giving reactions. So this is the Binance you've already connected. Just tap on it. Under it, you see replace. Once you replace, the API key and the secret key will be off. But when you do the new API on Binance, you have to bring the API key and secret key. It means you need to delete the old API you have on Binance, but don't delete it here on Royal Key. Don't tap on Unbind, just tap on replace. Then you can copy the API key and the secret key when you create a new one on Binance. Once you create a new one, you'll be able to tap on enable futures. But before you do the API binding, make sure on your Binance exchange you have activated the futures account. I hope you know how to do that. If you don't know, please ask your upline. You just tap on futures, you open it up, and you can follow the rest of the instructions. Amaka Tracy, please unmute yourself. Let me know you got it.
I say if I have the account on the
What?
trade, uh,
Please, I can't hear you all.
hear me now.
Hey, can you
Can
guys
you
hear
hear
him?
me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
If I have account on the feature, that I should do something on that account on features, which I don't know how to do and
Amaka
do
Tracy,
there.
I can't hear you. Your line is really bad and breaking. But what I've said is that make sure you don't, when you go to your royal queue, you tap on API binding. You tap on the Binance you've already bounded. Then you tap on replace.
Replace.
Then you go to your Binance. The old API you have, you need to delete that one and create a new one. They'll give you API key and secret key. You come and paste it here. Then you can
Uh-huh.
be able to click on enable futures on your Binance. I hope you
Okay,
understand.
okay.
Do you have the
Yes, yes,
futures
yes.
account activated on your Binance already?
I don't know about it. You know, I'm a newbie. I don't know about it. Whether
You
I
have
have
to ask
account
your
that is
upline. You have to ask your
okay,
upline. Okay, your upline will guide
okay,
you on that. If your
okay,
upline cannot, ask your upline's upline.
okay. You know, I'm following Vincent as you said now. Maybe I'll ask Vincent.
Who
You
is
remember me now,
Vincent?
Maka? VCG.
VC. Ah,
Yes.
meaning you are in my team. Okay. Yes, you can contact
I just
VC.
joined them today.
No, he can help you. He can do this.
Okay.
Okay, he can
Because
do
he gave
this.
me total bind and unbind. That one is very long for me as a beginner. So that's why I'm looking for if there's a short
Shortcuts.
way.
Hey, beginner who loves shortcuts. Shortcuts are dangerous, so you need to be careful. Some shortcuts
Uh,
are dangerous. So you just use the replace, okay? You chat
okay.
VC. I'll talk to VC to assist you. I'll show him the shortcuts so he can guide you on it, okay?
Please. Hey, God bless you. Hey, darling.
God bless you too, my dear. Okay, God be with you. Okay. All right. So, guys, that brings us to the end of today's presentation. Love you all and have a lovely day. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Lita Margaret.